Hi, I'm Andy with TNZ Armory. Today we're here to test the Springfield Armory Subcompact XD 9mm. This weapon is a polymer framed weapon much like the Glock. It is the subcompact with a 3-inch barrel, standard sights, non-adjustable. It does have an additional safety feature over the Glock product. The Glock has just the safe action trigger. In this case, not only does the gun have a safe action trigger, but it also does have a safety built into the grip. Makes some people a little bit more comfortable from a standpoint of accidental discharge or things like that. Just adds one more feature of security. It is striker fired, not hammer fired, so it's much like the Glock from that aspect. The model that we're going to be testing comes from the Essentials pack. That means that it has a 16-round extended magazine standard, as well as a secondary magazine that comes with it is a 13-round standard mag. The benefit of the 16-round magazine, obviously above and beyond the additional capacities, it does give you additional room for your grip, especially if you have larger hands, to give you a little bit more control over the weapon and to control the recoil. It does have an accessory rail up front. Again, it's only a 3-inch barrel, pretty small rail, but it does. These are actually built in Croatia. Then they're imported by Springfield Armory out of Geneseo, Illinois. They feel good, nice solid gun. So we're going to be shooting about 35 feet, 10 yards or so, normal kind of engagement distances. See what we can do as far as coming up with good groupings, cycling of the weapon, the reliability of the cycling, you know, the feel of coming back to sight picture. We're going to be using a full metal jacket, 9mm round. So let's take a look and see what happens. So we're ready to fire the XD Subcompact 9mm. Again, 35 feet away from the target. We're going to take a look and see what it does and watch the grouping, watch the cycling. So take a watch and see what you think. So as you can see, we're 15 for 16 on center mass on the paper. I did feel like the gun drifted a little bit on me and stayed a little high. Cycling was very good. Gun felt smooth. Felt like I had good control. I normally like to be a little bit tighter in the grouping than this is. However, obviously at the same time, if you were looking at this situation and this were an intruder or somebody you were trying to defend yourself from, obviously a pretty good chance that you have neutralized your threat. Now we're going to speed test the 9mm Subcompact XD. I'm going to run through what will be 16+1 rounds, relatively rapid fire, not as fast as I can fire, but at the same time faster than really what you would consider slow and controlled. We're going to see what kind of thing we can put together as far as a group and what kind of control I feel like this gun really has. So let's take a look and see what we can do. As always, we always recommend you wear proper ear protection, and safety always comes first when you're out on the range. So do us a favor and make sure you're always wearing ear protection when you're shooting at home. Pretty solid. Most of what we have is going to be just a little high, but still center mass. Pretty well centered for the most part. We're in the 9 ring on most of the rounds. I had, looks like, 1 or 2 that drifted a little high and to the right. Kind of a bad habit that I have when I start to speed fire a little bit. Sometimes I let one go high right. But it looks like we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 center mass. 1 on the shoulder and 2 that, well, at least the guy got scared. But definitely pretty good control. Easy to come back to sight picture, not too much recoil, not unmanageable. Something that's an easy gun to lay down a little bit of melee. I like the gun. I think that they've got a great product here. A good competitor to the Glock product. Nice size. It feels good. Feels real solid. So this is definitely going to earn the TNZ Armory 2 thumbs up.